What is going on, you guys? It is Dollar Cost Crypto here with Crypto Life Decisions with Afe Kingdom, man. What's going on, brother?
What's going on?
Player fan? Man, we fucked that shit up yesterday. You remember? The Caesars?
Yeah, man. What's going on, everybody? It's a pleasure. I'm glad that I'm here at your platform. I love Las Vegas. You showed me nothing but love, and just appreciate being here. Like to chop it up with other content creators, especially in person.
Hey.
It's a different level.
It's a different vibe, man.
Yeah, it's a different vibe.
Yeah.
And it even makes sure StreamYards or whatever you use better after the in-person.
Right.
You could kind of tell when you watch people, you could tell that they met and stuff like that.
Right, that they're vibing a little bit more, yeah, because like you do a lot of interviews and stuff, and sometimes they're a little impersonal, or like, let me just do this just because like something to do, and then you're like, he ain't giving you no play or nothing, or he's like, just like, yeah. I've had a couple of those back in the day. It was the worst ones were they're all audio. I used to do a podcast called Dollar Cost Crypto back in the day. And I had this horrible interview with some guy, like some video game player guy or some shit. Like it was like the worst interview I've ever had ever. Like I still have it up. I'll post it one day again. Just because this, I was like, I was almost like, I almost said motherfucker to this guy at one point. I was like, motherfucker, what's wrong with you, bro?
Let me tell you how you messed up. It's all about how you frame it. Because I'm gonna tell you about my worst podcast that I did. Now, I had met this Filipino woman online sourcing. And
sourcing.
Yes, what we do. We source.
Source.
You feel me? And so we met and we talked. Now, usually I do a little chit chatter first, but for whatever reason, maybe I had a lot of different things going on and I didn't. So we went live. It went 20 minutes. Now, everybody knows that I could get long-winded. Right. I've done a 10-hour stream before.
Sure. Yeah.
I mean, it was a panel, but it was still 10 hours.
10 hours long, yeah.
It don't hit when it's a lot of people coming in and out, though.
Yeah, it goes fast. It's like hours pass before you're like, oh shit, 3 hours is gone. Yeah.
I never forget it, though, because it was the first day of COVID. So everybody was like, what are we doing? So it was the it was the COVID stream, right?
Yeah.
But the Filipino one, so what happens was we went on the stream, and we're talking for 15 minutes. She doesn't really know about what she's talking about. And I'm kind of like, bro, this is not going on. So I asked her, like, what are your products? She didn't even know, bro. So I said, oh, okay, you know what? This we about to end this. Say your last words. Boom, ended it after 20 minutes. People DM me like, what happened? So I took it off of YouTube. That was sucked. But I reframed it. This is what happens when you don't pre-qualify. Right. Now I made my point. Now it's a hit.
Right.
You see, it's all about how you frame it.
So you turn those grapes into wine, baby.
That's how you do it, man.
It's like sometimes I've had clips before that get more views than the actual video.
It pisses me off.
Yeah, it's a little, but hey, I'm not mad at it because it's like regardless or not, I've just distilled the part that just fucking hit for everybody that they wanted to hear. But I mean, the rest was spitting. I hope.
Dude, I mean, it's crazy. Like my last video did 8,000. Now the one for doing that is about to touch 30,000. I was trolling. It was a short. I was with some ladies, and that get the views. I was totally like joking, but when I give them the substance and stuff, they hit or miss. You know what I'm saying? So, the shorts, I think it's harder for me to get into because I've been doing YouTube going on 5 years. So I remember the Google Hangouts and all of that. Some people were just coming into its short content, so they didn't know. I remember when it was different. So it's like they're making streamers adapt. Right. They're making us adapt. You don't have to adapt, but you ain't getting no views.
You ain't getting no views. I was just talking about this the other day with, was like 2 days ago with the Sabos. Like after where were we at? Not Caesars. We were at we were at the Flamingo. We're at the Flamingo and shit. And I was telling him, it's like, we're like, I think the first one that really fucked the whole game up was like Snapchat with that whole little short little stuff. Snapchat started that.
Cheater box.
Yeah. And then from there, cheater box.
I told you it's coming. Yeah, man.
Oh my God. But the one that really fucked it up was TikTok. Yeah, right? Bro. TikTok is fucking the whole game up, and then because TikTok is like dominating the market and stuff, and then the Chinese are putting so much money behind it that they'll just let it, they're just flooding the market with it, that Instagram and now YouTube Shorts and stuff like that, it's like they're spending so much money and time trying to destroy TikTok that they're forcing the whole algorithm to force their content creators to create shorter content and stuff like that. Like, so I mean, I had some bitch made ass motherfucker on Instagram telling me like, why are you making so much shorts? Why are you trying to go viral? Okay, first of all, why are you on here trying to get followers too? Like I checked his page out and stuff. Right. So what the fuck you doing, bro? Mm-hmm. And on the second, Vine too was shit. Yeah, Vine. I forgot about Vine.
Oh yeah, Vine.
Yeah, Vine was cool.
You got people doing the stupid, crazy stuff, man.
Right. But then after all, like, anyway, with doing all the stuff with the shorts and stuff like that, I mean, it's kind of forced us to have to do that, but to play the game.
Yeah.
Yeah. So it's like in order to grow, you have to do it. And if you want to help more people, you want to grow your stuff, your influence, you want to sell. Doesn't matter what you want to sell, what you want to do, who you want to help. You gotta. You can't do nothing in this world without people knowing about you.
You have to. Shout out to my brother King Dre. He be roasting me because he be like, man, get all the cute stuff off your Instagram, man. You got to get them reels out. He said you got the cute Instagram with your little pictures and all of that.
Oh, wow. Shout out to King Dre.
Where you at, Dre?
I saw that sculpture and like you were like, it looked like you fucking made some shit out of clay or something.
Yeah, I'm a sculptor, bro.
Oh, okay.
Right.
Yeah.
I sculpt and then, I'm just an artist, period. I paint. I know how to do ceramics. Like I can make flour. You see, it's levels of game, man. You just have to expose yourself. For instance, like we could talk dating, right? You can buy you Square, you can buy your girl some flowers, right? But I can buy your girl some flowers with a vase that I made. I beat you. See?
Sheesh.
Just off of that. You already beat you, bro.
Yeah.
See? Just off of that. Yeah, I sculpt, paint, sketch, do portraits and stuff. I get it from my father, even though he passed when I was young. That's what he did. It's weird because he did all of these things, but he died when I was 3, so I didn't get influenced by him. It's really on some strong genes, man.
It's on genetics,
yeah.
and there is that genetic stuff too, that epigenetics, man. Mm-hmm. There's something there, man. If your dad was some weightlifting ass motherfucker, or your granddad, there is that weird stuff where like the talent passes a generation or sometimes,
yeah.
But if you actually look at what's going on, let's just say your dad was really good at lifting weights, and then you have your son, right? Your son genetically will be better off than maybe like the past generations, but maybe won't be as good because they didn't put the work effort. But if he works out and the next generation works out, your great grandson is like going to be some yoked ass guy, and it's with everything, I think too. I mean, like now this is where we're going to go a little off the trails right here, right? Should I say? Fuck it. All right, since we're going to be talking about books and stuff and reading and stuff, you know, like a lot of the people in the Jewish community, like a lot of the the Jewish community and stuff, or like with the Jews back when they were like back in biblical times and stuff, they society didn't allow you to charge interest. So that community was playing around with numbers, as well as their community they were teaching even the poorest of their community to read. So they had this competitive edge about reading from 500 to 800 years before most people, or before it really started getting pushed into like everyone starting to, even the aristocrats starting to learn to read. So you had a very large swath of their community learning to read, and this is what I think possibly could have actually added to like higher intelligence and stuff and being good with numbers. And then that's no slight. That's awesome. Yeah, that's a power bonus.
Personally, man, before I was doing YouTube content. And let me tell you, it takes up a whole lot of your time, man. So it's people watch big channels and think they want to do it too. Regardless, your life gonna suffer, bro. Because there's so much things that you have to do off camera.
Can you speak more on that? Like really, because like I don't think people understand like that. Like they want the lifestyle. Like you don't know what, but like you hear DJ Khaled, you can't do what we do. You know all the bullshit he's saying and stuff. But there's a cost to everything.
Yeah, man. It's a life changer, man. Just the grind, and I think, I always joke that it's the hardest and the easiest thing that I ever did, and it takes so much mental capacity that you don't understand, man. And when you start, we don't get. Well, let me speak for myself. You can't be early mid-30s and 40s and say you want to do content if you wouldn't already do it. That's not an easy sell. People ain't gonna be saying that's a good idea. I'm with you. They're gonna be like, oh, that's cool, until you start doing it. You know what? I got more support from the idea than actually the action. You see what I'm saying? So when I was saying something, people would say, no, that's cool, because they don't expect you to follow through.
Right.
And they don't want to seem like a hater. Right. So it's kind of like those just in case props.
Yeah. Like, see? Yo, bro, your album's gonna kill, bro. When you make music, bro, it's gonna be sick.
Yeah.
And then no support.
Yeah, man. So you have to. You can get, like we talked off camera. I did a 10-hour stream. I don't know. I might have made $100 or something like that. But then there's times where I could just be driving on my way to work for 15 minutes and make 500. You know what I mean? So you don't really know. and it's exciting, and then it's just hard because, you know, when you do content, you cannot help look at your peers. And then sometimes you know peers, and then you start comparing, like, man, that stuff isn't that, why this, why that? And it's just like a mental drain. And just, you know, it's fun, but like, you know, you got to build all these relationships. I edit videos, so it's different because some people source that. I do my stuff. You know, it just takes a lot of time building these relationships, building rapport. Even me, like I have like checklists, like I be having it like the police movies, like I'm gonna get to that guy right there, like you know what I mean, like everything, like even you know, AMS, like we talk, and that's my big brother, but I manifested that. I knew he was gonna be my homeboy before he knew who I was, and it's funny because I remember reaching out to him, and he knew who I was, and I was like, just that gave me like juice. Because I'm literally just Hail Mary, just I'm not expecting anything. Like, man, I'm trying to do this YouTube thing. How can I grow? Boom, boom, boom. And then he'd send me like a whole letter back, like, oh, this and that. Don't worry about all the fancy stuff. Look at my stuff. Boom, boom, boom. And he was just like, yeah, you got good content. I was like, oh, I got good content? And I was like, how does he know? And I was like, how you know?
You're manifesting relationship.
Yeah, like, man, I'm spiritual, man. People get so wrapped up in the charisma, but I'm a for real spiritual guy. Like my mother was a psychic, bro. I meditate, I do all these things, but people, they miss it because they like the girl talk and they miss the substance.
The red meat for the red pill.
Yeah, they missed the substance, so it's hard. And even back to the books, I know y'all thought I forgot, but I write books. No, so even the books. See, for me, yeah, I was reading a book a week before YouTube.
Wow.
Yeah, just avid reader.
You really are the artist type, man.
I'm eccentric. That's why I get chicks, bro. What do you think?
Yo, hey,
y'all think I gotta be gangster? I'm eccentric, bro. All eccentric cats got women, bro. Maxwell, look at these guys. See, the thing is...
Yeah, Maxwell's skinny as fuck, though.
Yeah.
Damn, son.
But the thing is because men don't understand it because you don't speak the language that a female speaks, fool. That's the reason why. So a man, men are competitive. So a man will size another man up. So say if I see you got some girls and stuff, like, he ain't even all that, but whatever. See, you don't understand, like, you know, women like nice eyes. I got Bambi eyes, long eyelashes. See, you don't notice that stuff because you're not supposed to.
Right.
You don't want to sleep with me, but the women notice it all. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And so I was reading that for her, bro.
Yeah.
And the first real book I read was Pimp at 9. No pictures. Read it straight through. That's why my first book looks like that, because I pay homage to what introduced me. Gotcha. So what introduced me, I'm introducing you guys. Everything that I do is a metaphor. I mean, I don't know how to not do it. So
a gateway to the psyche and stuff like that. Damn, dude. I mean, that you really touched on something that like I've been feeling for a long time, because I had said this on previous streams where like it was always a dream of mine, like I had certain people like that like motivated me. Like I had a bunch of guys in the fitness space, like Chris Jones, the Hodge twins and stuff. I want to meet these, and I've talked to Chris Jones before and stuff, and all these guys, but like. You know, you're doing it as more of a fan, but they inspired me to want to like put myself out there and stuff, because like I wanted to do like a fitness YouTube channel a long time ago before I'd like, you know, I like the money game. I like talking about more about money and like crypto and all this other stuff. And the first book I ever read about on finance was Robert Kiyosaki. And then I ended up doing and I just randomly just doing all this stuff and helping all these people. Robert Kiyosaki jumped on a stream with us, with like me, him, and Rolo, and like Charlie, and he said like, "You guys have like the best crypto course in the world." I was like, "Yo,
yeah,
that was magic." Man.
See, that's what, and I'm gonna tell you, the big content creators, you don't realize how much source you give the little guys when you give a small validation. So what I'm saying is, you can like us from behind the scenes, but it's like a tip. That's what I call it. You feel me? Just like I showed you with Fresh and Fin and AMS, that was a tip.
Yeah.
Okay, so y'all see me, so let me keep going. People want to like you in private, you know what I'm saying? And we don't benefit from that. You know, if you think I'm good and you think my content is good, don't like me in private and send me a DM. These videos need to be shared, players. Show me with the action, you know? So that's how it goes.
Yeah, man. Shout out to Alpha Villains, man, with the $20 super chat. Great to see you guys having a great conversation in the studio. Salute to AFI, and Miguel. Hey, thanks you, bro. Thank you, bro, man.
Just a good brother right there too. I mean, just all of it. Like he manifested me because the way we met through merch. So he was sending me merch, and I was like, okay.
So you legit knew him? You legit know him now?
Yeah, we met. We
met.
We met. We hang out. You know what I'm saying? We talk every day. But he was sending me the merch, and then he heard me on the panel, and I was like, man, I think that guy's a Mexican. And I don't know, for some reason, you know, I'm Oakland and the Raider. I'm just thinking Raider, like.
You Oakland? You're Oakland?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, that's where it's coming from.
Yeah, I'm close to there, man.
That's how I come out. Yeah, so I'm like, Raiders. So I'm just thinking villains.
Wait, I gotta ask you this because it's a Vegas session. How did you feel about the Raiders leaving Oakland to Las Vegas? Because I know that must have felt weird.
Yeah, but they have been going back and forth for a while, so it's like, you know what I'm saying. We didn't lose the Super Bowl champions. That would have been a little harder, you know what I mean? When the Warriors left and they were on top, because I haven't been to a Warriors game since they left. That's bad, but so expensive, bro. I ain't balling like that.
Can I tell you something that I've been feeling for? Look, I'm not from the Bay, but I'm like pretty close. Like I'm near like the Santa Cruz area, right? That's where I was born and raised, right there by the ocean and stuff, and. Man, to me, it always seemed like Oakland, the real Oakland Raiders guys were from the 90s, you know, early 2000s, right? And then it just like, I felt like Oakland just started getting gentrified to the like expensive as huck, bougie and stuff like that. And now I'm not saying that there isn't real Raiders fans and there isn't like 49ers fans that are legitimate like from that area, but like it just seems like it was pushing out the real fans and they all had to move out and everything.
It did push out the real fans because even just the gentrify, like, disclaimer, I'm not a racist, but I am a vibe person, and where I live, there's like some white people around, and then there's cool. But when you go to old parts of Oakland that's gentrified, there's a vibe. Like, what are you doing here?
Oh no,
it's different, bro. Because it's weird because like, see where I grew up at. I grew up in North Oakland. If people are familiar, I grew up on West MacArthur. That was the Hostro. And I grew up there. I went to a tech in Mosswood Park. That was like the park you couldn't go into in the dark.
Right.
You know, at that time. But now they just walk their dogs 3 a.m. Like,
Are you talking about a bunch of Castros? You know what I'm saying? You know San Francisco's at Castro Street?
Yeah.
Is it a lot of Castros you're talking about?
It's some of that. Some of that. But it's just a vibe. But then you got to think about what they put there. Because before it was Subway, now it's macaroni salad. You see? So you are going to... This is
Subway, macaroni salad.
Right. So whatever you want, you got to package it to get what you want. So you don't want people getting 6 inches? What did you want? Macaroni salad. You see? That's a totally different type of person right there.
Right.
You see? So then you're going to get a whole different vibes. And like you said, it's going to initially push them out because people who are there, they don't feel comfortable when they're not the majority.
Yeah.
Straight up.
David Jones says the closer you get to Berkeley, the more caring you get.
Hey, Berkeley was always like that. Berkeley just was like a happy place. You know what I mean? It didn't.
Yeah.
Yeah, but it's gentrified. And is it, dude, the place where I grew up with, I lived there when I was 10. And all the way up until I was 22, so I transitioned. I lived in there as a child. Then my sister gave me the place or whatever. I was paying $700 of rent.
Sheesh, damn, that's good.
That place, but check this out. It ain't nothing but a 1-bedroom, 1-bathroom.
Got it. Okay.
They want $27 for it. Now you know why? Because it's next across from the murder park. This is now the good part. Kaiser.
Yeah, Kaiser.
Freeway, Bay Bridge, 5 minutes away. Like, these are the highlights that they put. People that's not from here be like, oh, honey, look. And you can just picture them. Look, 5 minutes away from the bridge and all of this stuff.
I hate when they do that stupid shit. You're only 27 hours away from the ocean.
Yeah.
The beautiful ocean view. Like, get the fuck out of here with that bullshit.
Yeah, man. You already know how they be like, ooh. But it's nothing to us because I'm from it. But it definitely has changed. And I'm even ready to move because it's just too expensive. And it's
come to Vegas, bro.
I'm thinking about it.
Yo, Vegas is nice. I ain't gonna lie.
Yeah.
I'm staying here a lot more now, and it's I like it, man. It's growing on me.
I like Vegas. I wanna, you know what? That's something to think about. I do want a place abroad though, but I do want something in the States though too.
The reason I chose Vegas, and when me and Rolo chose Vegas to do the studio and do all this stuff.
Shout out to Rolo.
Yeah, shout out to Rolo, baby. Rational Male. But it's basically because the airport. That Las Vegas airport can fly you damn near anywhere in this world. And on top of that,
It's a hub.
Depending on where you live, in you can live on the Strip, Henderson, at Somerville, Red Rock. You are literally 15 minutes to 10 minutes away from the airport at any point. Almost we were talking about this the other day. Like anywhere you are in the city, it's like 15-minute drive, 10-minute drive to everything. Basically,
that's where it was in my old neighborhood. School, all these schools and all of that, and they tore down my middle school, which was hella ghetto, and now it's a tech school.
Well, I mean that does sound kind of nice, a little bit for kids, or for you talking about for like adults?
No, for high school. It was a middle school. They made it a high school for like special,
Brainiacs.
Yeah. But it's just funny because I remember they used to come over and hop the gates and beat us, the little kids up, and take our starter coats. You know what I mean? It's the same area, so it's just kind of funny to pass and just remember the history as you see it.
David Jones said, "Wait until they take over Acorns in West Oakland."
Yeah, West Oakland is out of there. They got West Oakland. The only thing we got is East. But East Oakland's so big, it's going to take like 5-10 years to take that. It's big.
But if you can say that 5-10 years, it's gone already then.
Yeah,
it's gone already. No. All right. So that's actually a good segue into like this whole thing about money, right? Because it's like, all right, now I know you're a philosopher and you're psychic.
Yeah, I am.
And you make all these books and stuff, and you do all this crazy stuff, and you spit this game and stuff. Now I want you to kind of rack your brain and put your brain on this, like.
Yeah.
So we work all our lives, right? To try to really make it and make money and stuff and get this power and get this energy to do what we want, make investments for the future and stuff. And then at some point we're going to be in the position where we're gentrifying areas.
Right.
Like, how do you feel? Like, and obviously is it the type of person that, like, because they're just going to, I mean, like most people just want to get a place where it's not fucking like dangerous and like make it better and like, oh cool, there's all these conveniences and shit.
Right.
So like there's a line there. And then the other line is like, you make all this money in life and stuff to try to get, become wealthy and do all this cool ass shit. And then your kids get chastised because you're like, oh, that's lucky for you because Offie King's your dad and he's got money and shit.
See, the thing is, I used to love Run's house because I'd be like, if I had kids, I'd be a dad like that. Like he made them, even though he made them work. Like you want to ride the Ferrari, go wash all my cars then. So just little stuff. He made them do things, and you want to parallel that to like I remember I seen Lil Wayne. What was that show they had? Sweet 16, and his daughter was like, I wanted this kind of car, and I'm just like, man. So it's all about the intent. Even with the gentrifier, like it's one thing to improve, but it's different when the frame is to push you out. So that's the difference, man. You know what I'm saying? Because you improve it, but we can't stay there no more. So who'd you improve it for? You know what I'm saying? It's like you're secretly upgrading something for somebody else, but only certain people can understand what's going on.
So I mean, you remember hearing all this stuff about buy the block, buy the block, own your stuff. But if you really think about it, right? Because once you're in the crypto space, you think of everything in coin terms,
right?
I'm gonna get you into crypto. I'm gonna get you seriously into crypto, but when you're in the crypto game, you like it's so much more simplistic to understand these really complex things because you'll think about it in crypto terms and you're like, oh, they're just doing this, they're just doing that, right?
No, it's hard.
Yeah,
I manifested you too. I didn't know this one. I didn't call it, but I actually had it's funny because it came full circle. Matter of fact, I had a consultation about crypto that lasted 2.5 hours. I watched it back. I'm like, I still don't know it. And I said, okay, boom. This is what happens when I be trying to tell these guys and stuff about the dating.
Yeah.
So now we here. I get it now. Cause I'm like, I still don't get it after rewatching it. I didn't know if it was his personality. It was just a lot of information, and it was like a language that I wasn't familiar with. But it's different when the language that you're not familiar with, you're in a different place with different people. So you expect it. So it's like, but it's definitely something that I actually want to. I want to become a full-term entrepreneur just on the thing. Like even here, I was just talking to my friend about I had 2 dogs. I'm a dog dad. So shout out to the dog dads. And my uncle Pete.
What kind?
I got a Papillon Terrier. I mean, a Papillon Chihuahua and a Chihuahua Terrier. So it's 2 dogs.
Chihuahua Terrier.
Yeah, Rose and Lynx. They got a YouTube channel too. I got a YouTube. See, I'm the only dating coach who eat with their dogs. I got a channel with them. I go to food and I eat and I give it to them and talk about it or whatever. And
shout out to Rolo with the Greyhounds.
So lost my thought. So boom. So like little stuff. So I was put an ad up on Craigslist to look for somebody to, because I have somebody watch my dogs, but I want somebody to stay with them. And then so boom, so they start hitting me off, and my mind went into hustler mode because I'm like, oh, wait a minute, these prices, $100 for 20 minutes. What am I working the summers for? I can walk dogs.
Right.
So what am I going? I'm gonna take a photo shoot with my dogs and start me a business just off of that. And I want like 15, 20 incomes, you know, just like YouTube. Like, you know, I get like 6 or 7 checks per, you know what I mean? But it's different because I created it. There's a different vibe of your own accomplishments when you are the one who put yourself in position. It's different than you just getting a job and getting a raise.
Right.
Yeah, you're proud, but you're proud because you can buy more stuff. It's different being self-made. You don't have time for bullshit because it's different because it's like you did this. And the people who talking, they didn't help you and you know it.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying? So it's just a different level when you are self-made. So I like I don't want to work no more, but I used to like to work. Yeah. So it's like a mind buggle. And then when I start doing content, when I start really taking it serious, is I was just about to go to school to be a principal, vice principal. Vice principal being because they're more hands-on with the kids.
Wait, hold up, what?
Yeah,
You're gonna
bro.
be a vice principal?
Yeah, bro. That's right. I am go. I am not duplicated. Yeah. So because usually the principal's not hands on. They kind of do the admin stuff. So I want to yell at the kids and stuff still, right? I'm like, Mr. I still want to yell at them.
Dorothy, you late to class again, bitch?
I am mean, bro. I am straight up Mr. Clark on real. But so the thing is, and I ain't gonna say nothing, but I remember I was doing that. So you know here, and that's the thing too, like. You know, like you teach education and stuff like that. It really goes off of where you are,
right?
Because every teacher ain't struggling to buy shoestrings. I'm gonna tell you that right now. I know plenty of them that's eating. So
can we go into that a little bit too? Because like that's always been like the stereotype of like, oh, the teachers are doing really bad. Now I know they don't make like crazy bread. Yeah. But is it because they're doing side hustles or they're just really good taking care of their money and they're investing it and stuff? Because I mostly hear women crying about like they ain't making it. For the most part, in terms of female,
because they don't know how to spend their money, bro. They'll say they ain't making it, but you go to their Instagram, they went on the vacation, and you see them, they got a new bag though. Ooh! I got fire game.
Yo, hit it, man. Shit.
Yeah, bro.
Yo.
Yeah, this why I got the pants on. Y'all didn't know I had the army pants on with the hat, so y'all didn't even know.
Damn, he came in that like a sniper. He's like, bah, bitch. You hit her in the face with a sawed off.
Yeah, bro, they don't be knowing. But see, even like me, I do more stuff than my peers around them. So it's just how you. I don't know, bro. I always figured out a way to do stuff. Like even when I was a kid, I used to have all the Nintendo games, and I was thinking, how the hell did I get all the Nintendo games? Because my mama wasn't buying them.
Right. I know how I was doing it. I wasn't eating lunch, man. I was saving my money and just saving up my money to get all my games, man. That's how I did it, man. I had the PlayStation 2. Shout out to Grand Theft Auto San Andreas.
The Grand Theft Auto, the original one. Oh, I lost a good girlfriend over that because I couldn't get off of it, bro.
Oh, man.
The first one, well, he didn't even talk, but there was nothing to that level of that where you can do that much stuff.
Yeah.
So when I got that thing.
Oh, the Vice City?
No, just Grand Theft Auto 3.
Oh, okay.
Because see, I was on the whole series. I used to see people don't know they had Grand Theft Auto on the computer first. I used to play that game on the computer, and you could run over people and stuff. Then they made it. They repackaged it and made a Grand Theft Auto London, and that was on the PlayStation 1. Then they made Grand Theft Auto 2, and then that was an upgrade because you can. That's when they incorporated the gangs and stuff. First, it was just jobs, and then they had the gangs and all of that. Then 3 was like, we're giving you all of that tight stuff with better graphics. Gotcha. So the people who were familiar with the other, they knew like, ooh, it's going down. And it went down, like 24-hour game.
So you lost a little honey, a little sweetheart and stuff over that.
Yeah, and I'm like, because one more level. You know, sometimes you get closer and closer, like, no, this is going to be the time.
How old were you at the time?
Let me see. When did Grand Theft Auto? Boom. I was like 20, 21.
Bro, I was thinking 13, 14 years old.
Oh, hell no.
I thought it was just like,
it was real life sex and everything.
I thought it was just some little girl like fucking telling you like,
No.
why don't you take me out to the dance? Nah,
No,
bitch.
no. When I was 13, women didn't tell me what to do for sure. For sure that. No, I was like 20 because I remember the girl because we had a toxic relationship. That was the worst. She imprinted me. She imprinted me. Thank you, baby. And you doing so bad now. I'm doing so much better than you.
You know, we broke up. No, you see, like, yeah. How did it go? It's like, hey, she broke. I'm up.
Yeah. Because she used to see. I didn't have nobody teach me the game. I taught myself and found mentors who I needed to teach me what I needed to know. So, you know, even with her, like we would get into these arguments and stuff like that. And I had an older brother and I thought that was normal because he got me by like 15 years. So when I'm a kid, 10, he's 25 and I hear him doing that. So I'm just thinking that's how it is.
You're seeing the moves. You're seeing how he's running a little
right.
bit.
So I would just think, okay, when she talk, I got to do all of that. And then, so what happened was, well, two things happened. The first thing that set it off was when I seen she smiled. She have a little smile, like she liked it. And I'm like, okay, some women like this. So what's the point of me doing it if she's getting turned on? I'm not trying to turn her on. I'm trying to make a point.
Yeah.
I'm trying to make a point. So I'm like, wait a minute. So this isn't effective doing all of this talk, because she's actually enjoying it. So that's the first thing. And the second thing, and I'm telling you guys, you learn from my mistakes. Y'all don't got to have toxic game, tussle game. We call it tussle game. Don't steal my shit.
Toxic game, tussle game?
Yeah, you say tussle game, you better say Afi Kingdom when you say it, because that's mine. Anyways, so
go into tussle game for my guys. Because I want there's a lot of terms like I have a big crypto crowd and stuff like that.
Right.
A lot of them are red pill aware, but some of them are more focusing on the money side. And I want you to kind of like school them on a little bit of game because if you don't got your girl side right, it's gonna fuck you up one day on your money.
Well, see, this is the thing that this is, and she taught me this. I told y'all the first lesson. All right. Matter of fact, y'all press 2 if y'all want the second lesson because I'm going to give it to you because I want y'all to pay attention because this isn't game. This is a hack. Y'all put these 2s in here. Y'all have to pay attention because I know the value of this information before I give it to you. And it's going to save you a lot of time. And I want to make sure you actually take this pill and when I move on, at least you got this. You got some 2s? Okay, Greg. Yeah. Shout out to Greg. You didn't even know I knew who you was with that little avatar on my phone. I still know the homie Greg. See, shout out to you.
Sheesh.
Shout out to Art too. So look, this is how I figured it out. When we used to have tussle gang and arguing and stuff, and I left her, guess what?
What?
I'm still mad. Who's in control, Miguel?
She's got the frame. She's living in your head rent free. Like my haters.
Super chat. Somebody hit Miguel off with a $19.99. That's a lifesaver, bro, because it changes everything. Like, you know, like I said, you cannot out toxic your girl if she likes it, for one. And for two, you're not really winning the battle because I would leave, drive and go into work and I'm still thinking about her. So it's like, what did I accomplish?
Right.
You know what I'm saying? She's supposed to be crying about me and whatever. I'm still like, you know, I want to call her back. I forgot some stuff to say. And by the way, you know what I'm saying? So I'm super emotionally invested and I had to make that switch. And so I said, after that, you know what? If a woman is confrontational, I'm cutting her off because I know where it can go. You see, I'm smart enough to have my ego in check. I don't need to see it play all the way out.
Right.
I understand the patterns. You know what I'm saying? And then how can I be a super player when I'm mad off a woman? She could be doing anything. I'm sitting up, possibility. No, bro. So I said that when women is show me that, those are my triggers. So I back away.
Right.
And to what you were saying, what Miguel wants me to tell you guys, because now I'm going into teacher mode, is you got to put the money first, man. And I learned this just the past 2 years, the money part, but it's just that what I want to say is when you have your stuff together, you attract. I don't, technically y'all would say I'm a dating coach, but really I'm not. I'm really a mindset coach. And for my day ones that know, my channel was initially called Dominance Mindset Raw Game. Yeah, that's what it was called. So that's what it's about. I got to use the chicks to get y'all to listen to the mindset. Because if I lead with the mindset, y'all don't care. You see? So I got to finesse y'all to keep on the game.
I mean, there's a reason we called our crypto course crypto mindset.
Yeah.
It's a mindset. Money's a mindset. Women are a mindset. Everything in your life, you got to be focusing on it to achieve something, right? Mm-hmm. That's what
and so I suggest you guys to really get your money right, but not for girls, bro. See, money gives you a confidence because it gives you options. You see, if I can say, you know what, I'm in Vegas right now, I'm bored. I'm tired of gambling. I feel like going to Paris for 3 days. Just knowing I can do that kind of stuff goes give me confidence. Like I say, it's just like walking into a car lot with an 850 credit score. You know you have access to everything. Nobody else doesn't have to know it, though.
Yeah, you're walking with confidence, swag. It's
right. And sometimes you will draw women in. They don't even know why they like you, though. They're like, there's something about. I know what it is, though. You know what I'm saying? It could be designer frames. I like your frame game, too.
Thank you, sir.
I am a hat, glasses guy. You know what I'm saying? So that's my thing.
I'm a glasses and shoes, man. Shit.
Yeah. Yeah, so you and this is a thing, and like another thing that I learned too, like, you know, wasting time on relationships that don't feed you back, bro. Learn your lesson and move on, bro. A lot of times, and we're talking about investments, and we're going to talk about investments and connected with dating. You're investing into dating too much, and that's why you have problems in relationships. It's not the woman, it's not the circumstance, it's your investment that you want back. You can't get it back. You got to charge it. You know, the reason why you're dating and you're stressed out, this girl left you on red because you took her on 5 dates and spent $100 each time. If you took her on 2 walks in the park, I bet you wouldn't be stressing the same. You see what I mean? Yeah, man. You got to keep it low, man. You got to let these women earn everything that you give them or they don't appreciate it. Women and men are different. And you can't expect a woman to think like we do. And that be the problem. You know, just like loyalty or stuff like that. Like, we are loyal indifferently than women are. You know what I mean? Women are loyal to how we feel. We're loyal off principles. You know what I'm saying? If I really love a woman, we can break up and I can still have her back because of her as a person. We don't have to have sex to have that bond. You know what I'm saying? Because at the end of the day, sex is just an activity. You guys put a lot of emphasis on it. It doesn't mean a lot to a lot of people anymore, especially women, bro. It's not the 90s. You know, it was a special jewel that they let you. They don't care. They look at you like the meat now.
Yeah, man.
It's different, man. So yeah, you get your money right. And also just be open to just be open to everything. Because like I said about the privilege, like you never know. Like to finish that up, like a YouTuber showed me the salary of what I would get for going back to school for years in a week. I said, I'm doing YouTube.
Yep.
I'm doing YouTube, and he showed me. He didn't tell me. He showed me. So I'm like, you know.
And what career were you trying to go for at the time?
Just a principal. Since I teach, I just felt like I'm going to max out.
Oh, I like a principal.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, got it. So you were a teacher, then you were like vice principal.
I wanted to be.
Okay, got
it.
But
he showed me like 130, then he just popped, and it's like, what am I going back to school for years for? And he just showed me what I make in a week.
Yeah.
And you know what I mean? That's a year's salary. So it's like I can invest my time in myself. And even if I don't match that, I still learn a lot about myself. And I'm just better well off. I have I have a mindset that's just open. Like you never really know where your blessings is going to come from, who the people you're going to meet. You know, you guys need to focus on your networking too, because you guys are bullheaded and you think you know everything and you think you don't need anybody. I'm going to do it on myself. Well, you wonder why these other people are being more successful than you because they got networks and resources and they're sourcing things, but they're not going to tell you their secret.
Yeah.
But that's the secret. You try to do it on your own and it's not, you know what I mean?
Yeah. I mean, like, I know so many people that like, you know, I would consider, not cry to me, but basically tell me like, Miguel, this guy over here is just so much more successful than me and stuff, and I met him, and he's fucking bullshit artist, and he's doing this and this and this, but he's obviously doing something, right? Now, it could be right, you could be better than him, right? But he's networking. The people don't understand the power of networking, and also on top of that, spend a little money, go educate yourself, go talk to a person. Like one thing I always regret, I wanted to talk to Kevin Samuels before he died. I was about to do a consultation with Kevin Samuels. I just want, not even for fashion, I was going to under fashion, but I just wanted to talk to the motherfucker, right? And then
Rest in peace. How much was it hit him for the hour? I need to know.
I think it made
1,000?
Like, no, I think it was 800
That's it? I mean, that's a lot, but I'm saying I thought he would charge more.
Yeah, I mean, it was just like I was looking, I was on his website, I was going to do it and stuff, and then I just, like, there's something I always say,
I thought it would have been like 5. That's what I was thinking.
He who hesitates masturbates.
That's facts, bro.
That line right there. I mean, it's from a fucking show that I saw a long time ago. But it's true. It's about everything, man. You don't do it. You're gonna always think about it. Like, what if?
Yeah. What if he didn't? What if he stuck to fashion? Yeah. We wouldn't even know.
We wouldn't even know him. Yeah.
See what I'm saying?
You have to take chances out there, man. You have to take chances. Guys have to take risk, and the thing is with risk, you can lose. Mm-hmm. You could take a step back and stuff like that, but you got to try. Thanos was trying to kill half of the fucking world, and he succeeded. You know, if he didn't try, if he didn't try, I'm just put it on, man. Shit, that's it. I have all my guests put on.
You ain't gotta tell me twice.
Shit,
I like little.
Look at that, man. Woo! You lost one of the Infinity Stones.
F, this is the flip off sign to you. Where'd it go? Okay, let me put it back. I don't want to be the one.
Oh, you can put it right there on the table, yeah.
It's big.
Yes, sir. Hit the like button, subscribe, hit the notification bell, man. And can you share the screen for 1 second, man? Go to cryptomindsetcourse.access. Leave your email address right here, and then we will notify you as soon as the Crypto Mindset Quarter 4 comes out. It's going on until November 18th. If you want to be on there, get on the waiting list. If you've already put your email, just double check and put the email address in there. So we can oh, hell yeah, man. It's magnetic, baby. It's magnetic, man.
You had me thinking, they messes them up in the studio. That's why I said, hold on, let me find that jewel. I don't want to be the one to come in here messing up stuff.
But definitely, man, please sign up to cryptomindsetcourse.com, man. And dude, we got a crazy one, man. Right now, the whole financial world is getting put in a blender right now.
Yeah.
Everybody's down bad. Stocks, crypto, real estate. Even if you hold dollars, like right now, people don't even know what to do right now. Because if you just hold dollars, you're losing 20% a year in purchasing power. The inflation rate is 20% right now.
Who put you on the crypto?
Who put kind of myself. I mean, well, it was kind of myself, but I mean, I was into finance and stuff, and then I heard about all this, basically it was because of drugs, basically. I saw some article back in the day from Vice and stuff that they were talking about there's this thing called Silk Road, and if you buy Bitcoin with it, you can get weed. Word.
Yeah.
Word. So I was telling my homies yo. Let's buy $100 of weed, and can you buy me $200 of Bitcoin? So I was well, because I want to have the ability if I wanted to buy.
Yeah.
Yeah. But then, that's why I know. But at the time, I just wasn't sophisticated. I didn't even have a bank account. I was full cash economy. You know, I come from immigrant parents and stuff like that. So it's all cash society. Especially back then in the early 2000s and stuff. We were just that's all I had. And we were it was the sort of thing where people were almost afraid to have bank accounts because we were man, what if they check us out and then they want to deport some family member?
I'm definitely a money in the cut person. I definitely have money in little places. You know, I don't need the people just going. The IRS. They could just go and see how much money I got at all times. They ain't my girlfriend. You got. No way, Jose. I remember. One of my friends put me on the Bitcoin way in the beginning, and he said what did he say? He put 1,000 down. He made some good money, and this was way in the beginning, and I regret not doing that. So I said the next time I'm gonna do something. I think he's capped though, because I think he spend his money.
I think
he makes it seem like he still got it. I don't think he has.
No. Most people who got a bunch of Bitcoin, they spend most of it. It takes a very special type of person to there's actually devices called Trezors, right? So they kind of look like this, right? Mm-hmm. A little. So once you put your crypto in there, there's very few people that just put a bunch of crypto and can leave it there for 5 years, not touch it for a long time, and then grab a little bit. Because what will happen is when this sum of money becomes something nice, when you put $1,000, you put $2,000-$3,000 down, and it becomes 100 racks, $100,000. Shit, man, I gotta break me off 50K. I gotta do something nice with it. I can finally put the down. Now it's awesome. It's powerful. That's a decision for every man and woman to do when they get that first fucking lick, that hit.
Okay, Miguel, let me ask you this real quick.
Okay.
Is it kind of because this sometimes I gotta see it to understand it. Is it kind of like gambling in a casino, to where when you win, you spend the money different because you don't feel like you earned it?
Oh yeah. No, I know what you're talking about now. Yeah. That affects that. Yes, to some aspect, I think it affects everyone the same. Yeah, I think some people, they have a guilt about money. Like this was too easy, bro. I didn't deserve it. Like because it all depends on the situation. Some people like even me, like when I was really earning it, especially when like crypto was high, you are spending a little easier.
Yeah.
Now I'm a great saver. I put money away because I was like, man, I got to take care of my parents, right? But was I spending 20% more than I should have? Fuck yeah, I was.
Yeah. Well, you're young too. You was younger too, though. Like,
yeah, but I wasn't fucking it off. I know some friends of mine that were like fucking off,
but
millions.
But just imagine having your same success when you're 40. How much it'd hit different, though.
Yeah.
I'm not talking about you being successful until you 40. I'm saying your level of success. Put it on your 40-year-old version of yourself.
Yeah.
Cold.
I mean, I probably just would have bought a house cash, something like that.
Yeah.
That's what I would have done and stuff. Because like 40-year-old Miguel, if that wasn't in crypto, would have been what 22 years in the blue collar like landscape game and construction game. 22 years. Yeah, if I was 40 years old, I would have been in because I've been working construction, landscaping, irrigation and stuff since I was from the weekend I was out of high school. My parents was like, all right, you don't want to go to college? You're gonna go work like a donkey. Those words in Spanish, but worse. I'm gonna say all this other shit. Like, you want to really be pendejo? Like they like that. I didn't was like, I can't have the weekend off. No, they put my ass to work that Saturday. Boom, from there till about 30.
You know what? I think I'm the opposite because my father dying and it was some cancer. So my mother was really lenient on me a lot of stuff because she I think that was a way of coddling me because she went through that experience with him because he didn't get hit by a car. Like he looked bad and she had to sit there the whole time. So she kind of like wanted to protect me.
Right.
You feel me? I don't remember. It's weird. Like, when you're doing it, you don't think about it. But I remember now that I'm grown, I'm like, man, I didn't used to come home. Like, so, the friends would talk about certain stories and I'd be like, I was in high school. How was I doing this? Like, I don't even know. I gotta really think. Like, but back then I was just doing it. But it's like, man, like, they were like lenient. Like as long as I had good grades, that was cool. You know what I mean? I got straight A's.
Right.
So, but I didn't even get whoopings, bro.
I did. Oh man, I got destroyed a couple times. I got
3
wrecked.
In my whole life.
3 in your whole life.
3, but I feel like I earned them. I stole.
Yeah.
You're gonna get a whooping because the reason. But the thing is, I think I got a whooping more because of her embarrassment than the actual me stealing. Because she had to come back to the supermarket.
Oh yeah.
The supermarket. They got the glass mirror.
Mm-hmm.
They got the glass that looks like a mirror. Y'all be looking in the mirror. They looking at you, bro. That's stealing stuff. Quit looking in those mirrors in the supermarkets. The cameras, right? So she had to come up there and get me. And I remember they handcuffed me to a chair, and my friend too.
Damn.
He was in there stealing baseball cards, right? So we got greedy. I went there like for a week. We was going in there stealing baseball cards, taking packs. So like on the 5th day, we just got greedy. So you know how the packs come in the box. We just gonna take the whole box of all the packs.
So the lesson I learned from that is like just steal one less day. No.
Yeah, dude. Because look, I had just seen you seen the original Bad Boys.
Yes.
So that's where I thought I was going. Yeah. So I remember Sean and I forgot dude name from Paid in Full and La Bamba. You know his name.
Yeah.
And they had the fight in jail. So and they telling us, if your mom if she don't come up here, we taking y'all to jail. So I'm thinking, jail. Because I'm a kid. So I'm like, I'm 9. I'm like, I got to go in there with them and defend my honor and my manhood. So I'm crying, right? So Gabby got me. She kept the Polaroid, bro. She's a troll.
She kept the Polaroid?
She kept the Polaroid, bro. Me crying, handcuffed to the chair. I had on Bugle Boys and a red and green polo shirt on and a curly afro. I remember
that'd be a sick cover for a song, man. I mean, that would be an album cover.
Troll myself. So yeah, man, that's I got that one, and then I got I remember it was Christmas. Well, the second one, The Runaway, that's a quick story. I was building my little forts. We didn't have cell phones and pagers. I thought since my fort was so good, I can go ahead and sleep in it for reals.
Oh, your fort, yeah.
It's funny because I had no fear. I'm just coming home like, oh yeah, where's you at? Oh, I was in the fort. Like, you don't know? Right? Beaten. And then the other one was I begged my mom for this bike, this BMX bike. I don't remember whatever kind of brand. Beggar. Christmas, got the bike. Yes, got it. Yes, y'all know that when y'all
Score.
Kids. Yes,
score.
Right, got it right. and rode it up to the supermarket. You know how they had the little quarter things right by the door.
Yeah.
Got a little thing. Bike gone.
Oh.
That was the whooping for me. I didn't need to get hit. I enjoyed my bike for one ride that I begged for like 6 months. I got whooped for that because she's like, really? Like, you gonna get the bike and lose it in the same day? And this is Christmas.
Yeah.
So I'm like, this is my Christmas present. I'm getting beat. Like, third whooping in my life.
Man, I feel you on that, man. My bike, like, I had this sick little bike and shit they bought me. You know, like a bike, like, you know those bikes that kind of look like BMX bikes? Mm-hmm. Like, you're like motored, but they're not, right?
Yeah.
Man, I think I rode around my neighborhood like for about a day.
Mm.
I just went to go eat real quick. I just left it right next to my garage. Someone just straight up went in there and just stole it from the garage and shit. And I already know these two fat motherfuckers. Like, bro, there's a reason I got this hatred. They got this hatred to come after motherfuckers.
Let's cut a promo from WWE superstars.
I remember one of their names, Willie.
Willie's
fat fuck.
Yeah, bro. Yeah, I got a good whooping for that one too.
Sheesh.
You know, cause what's she gonna do? She had to take the L.
Yeah.
See, and look at this key stuff. I'm talking about my own mama, right? And not in a bad way, but I'm just telling you, like, you got to understand women. Me being in trouble both times was more about her than it was about me.
Mm.
See that? First time it's about her image.
Yeah.
I looked as if I'm not a good parent because I got to come get my kid for stealing. So it's not about him. It's how they look at me. The bike. She lost her money.
Right.
Forget the fact that her son is sad that he wanted that bike. You know, I wanted it. You know what I'm saying? Like, I didn't have to get beat. Like, I begged for something, rode it, tasted it, and didn't have it.
But she hit you for losing the bike?
Yeah, I got a whooping for that one.
Oh.
Because she was like, how you so stupid? How you ride up to the thing, didn't lock it up?
Yeah.
But I was just thinking, this is like only 10 seconds.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Because it's like, you know, it's right behind the slide. And so I didn't have it locked, but I'm just like that much time.
Right.
You know, I'm trying to do it fast.
Man.
You know?
Yeah.
So you got to understand that, you know?
Yeah.
Real talk, brother.
I think that's why I try treating people really well, because those two punk motherfuckers, they would just bully. They were just, I mean, basically, it's like, imagine you were some 17-year-old, 16-year-old kids bullying some like 5 to 8-year-olds. Imagine that. Like what? That is some lame shit. Like, but it pissed me off to the point. I mean, I was getting ready. I was getting all my neighborhood friends, and we were gonna jump these motherfuckers. Yeah. Like, but the thing is that they were running around in these actual gas powered motorcycles. They were just terrorizing our neighborhood. Like, man, I was scheming, dude. Yeah. I was scheming, dude. Like, for a while, and then the police ended up those motherfuckers ended up going to jail.
That's cool, man.
Yeah.
It sounded like you had a good childhood too. I remember my childhood, we started up a boxing league. I was very analytical. Like, I used to make I don't even, like I'm saying, I was like 8. I had the profiles like Mike Tyson Punch-Out, like face, age, wins, losses, strategy. Like, why was I doing that? I'm 8. Like, why does that matter? Let's just fight. But I don't know. I was just doing it. And then we had this rich kid come in the neighborhood in the big house. And he had all the video games, so he became more popular than me real fast because he had all the systems.
Right.
And he shitted on our box league because he was a taekwondo, so he was like 2 years older than us.
He's a taekwondo.
Yeah, he's like 2 years older than us, but you know, when you're young, that seems like big deal. Like 10 and 13-year-old, you know what I mean?
There's a difference there, but yeah. So
he was like, we doing taekwondo. So the only reason why he finessed us because he could kick our asses.
Right.
But he came in there and changed our whole program and so he can kick our asses and shit. Funny, man.
When you told me, I had no idea this conversation was going this direction. We're talking about some kids with taekwondo.
I told you it was gonna go.
Hey, I love it, man. I love it, man. Hey, let me say something really quick, man. Shout out to my Hexicans, man. Hex is up right now, 4 cents, baby. Yeah, shoo, baby. Like, can you share the screen for 1 second, man? Boom, right here, man. We up to 3.9 cents. We just up to 4 cents. That's great, man. First time I've seen this coin go to 4 cents in a minute, man. I'm glad, man. We winning.
Yeah, put some fire signs for the Hex.
Sheesh, man. But thank you, man. You can pull that down. But yeah, man. That's one of the big coins everyone really likes around here and shit. Hex and stuff. Yeah, we made some money on that one. That's for sure.
I'm gonna check it out because bro, I'm about to quit this job soon. I'm tired.
What you
I
working
can't
at?
give you no
you,
date.
What you working at right now? I mean, you don't got to go into super specifics.
Nah, just because I want to live abroad, bro, and I feel like I ain't living my life here.
Let's talk about that a little bit because like you're literally like flying all over the place.
Yeah.
And so you do like consultations to actually help people in terms of like because I know you travel places, you scope it out, and then you kind of map it out like what's the spots and stuff.
Yeah,
so
I do. I got a book about how to travel, and I do consultations about traveling, mindset, writing books, structuring books, just different things. You know, I get real cool consultations now because people have invested in me, so they trust me and my brand. So I get the personal shit. I don't just get the dating shit anymore.
Yeah,
that was like 2 years max. When we get to 3, 4, 5, it's, hey, bro, like my wife is this. Like it be on some deep shit now. It ain't just on some Tinder. How would I get more matches? Like cats don't hit me up on that shit no more, bro.
Got you. Mm-hmm. Hey man, shout out to David James, a $10 super chat. Need to get a Red Pill Lines NFT behind you, man. Oh, definitely, man. Mm-hmm. I just had them. We just had them here, man. I think they're about to bounce out this afternoon, actually.
Yeah.
Yeah. You know, shout out to Rocky and them, man.
Yeah, shout out to those guys are gonna make it, man.
Oh, they're hungry, bro. They're hungry.
Look. When I was in Connecticut, and even then, like, so when I started doing YouTube, even though I used to like AMS, I really was into Book of Alpharonomy, and that's because he was into the dynamics of relationships. I've been past picking up girls, bro. Not to be cocky, but I've never had problems with women ever, bro. Ever. I was 300 pounds. I was still knocking them down, bro. But the problems I did have, relationships. Because I'm a control freak and I don't like somebody thinking that they're, you know what I mean?
Yeah,
like their opinion.
What was it? You think it was like them? You felt weird about them having any leverage on you or being able to tell you what? Yeah.
Just all of it. Like, if I'm going to the store, when you coming back, bitch, just don't ask me if I'm gone for a long time. Like, I'm just going to time out. I just don't like.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So, I just like to be in control. I've always been like that, though. I think I get that from my mother because she's cold. So.
What? My mom cold.
She is. I did a podcast with her, bro. We went 4 hours.
Wait. Hold up. You did a show with your mom for 4 hours?
Yeah. My mom is smooth,
I gotta check that out. What the hell?
I'm pulling it up right now.
That is wild.
My mom is the smoothest finesser talker of all time, bro. Shit. Y'all think what? I'm gonna send it to you right now. Just so you can just.
So your dad was the artsy, the psychic side, and your mom was the finesser in terms of like.
Well, it's good you brought that up. I think that she turned into that when he died.
Oh shoot! Okay.
Because it made her not give a fuck no more, bro. Like when my mother met my dad, she had my brother and sister, right? They're teenagers. He took them in, bought a big ass house in the Oakland Hills for $1 million. Then,
yeah.
So married her, did all this stuff for her, and he died. So after that, dudes was like, "Yeah, I like you. Let me take you to eat." Like he can't. Like
he alpha-witted her.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So she hasn't never dated anybody serious after that. And that's why it's hard for me to date women with kids. Dude, I've never seen a man in my house before, ever. Like, you know, mom, here go my friend. Never. You think I know my mom? Never. Not one. Not even one. The whole time.
Damn.
She kept it out of the stuff. So when I date chicks and they be like, here go Ray, come. I'll be like, no, wait, no. It triggers me because it's like I'm the opposite of that. Like,
you didn't see that. You had an example of it. Like, that's exactly how my grandma.
Not low, none, not one, not even that one when I was none. Never seen a man in my house, bro. Never seen mama's friends, bro. So when women push off their kids on me, it pushes me away.
Right.
You know.
So what do you tell the guy? So obviously, right, as you get older and older. You know, you're gonna be probably dating older chicks, right? You're not gonna be dating an 18-year-old. Well, maybe
we about to. I could tell we about to drop some fire game. Go ahead. Yeah. I could feel where it's going.
All right, I know. You're feeling the Holy Ghost right now. but this is some real shit because even I get asked to stuff sometimes and stuff, and probably like, yo, bro, like, because I have guys in the crypto space that are older, you know, 40s, 50s, and stuff, and they're starting to make some money and everything like that, and it gets to the point where like their selection. Or it's kind of like if you're meeting some woman that's 40 years old and no kids. But if you're meeting some girl that's 40 years old and doesn't have any kids, it's almost like what the fuck's wrong with her?
True. Yeah.
So it's like it's just weird. Like, so what's the line there between like how many kids does she got, or they're already older, or like is you looking for companionship? And some of these guys actually want to have kids too.
Yeah.
You know, because like a lot of guys like they struggle with women all their life. They worked hard, and finally now they're starting to get their life together. And then, but like some of the best chicks have been taken already, or at least been like, they got hit up already.
Right. I got a good summary, and this is for real. Dudes don't know what they like, bro, and they don't know what they need. They only know what they're attracted to. That's it. Time over. Yeah, seriously.